Yo, we back like we never left. You heard me? Another week, another soul. You know what I mean? Like it don't get no easier. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the next episode come out, you don't need to ask me that. Stop asking me that. You hear me? Like, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You know when it's coming out. You hear me?
Friday.
You know when it's coming out.
Friday.
Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So, just like always, my social media is the same across all platforms. The Ungifted King. You know what I'm saying? It's spelled exactly how I just said it. The. You know what I'm saying? And that's T-H-E. Ungifted, you should know how to spell it. You know what I'm saying? King, you should know how to spell it. Put it all together, that's my social media. You heard me? So go ahead, bro. Go ahead and let them know your
Man, y'all know what it is, bro. It's your favorite athlete, man. I'm the athlete, you feel me? When I say athlete, I mean I can hoop. I'm on that field heavy. That's really my shit. That field is really my shit. But I can get right at baseball, nigga. I get right at soccer. I get right at volleyball. Like, nigga, stop playing with me. But y'all know it's Inky_A athlete on God. And shout out Underrated, man. Underrated Productions. My boy Brock, man, he took some fire pictures. He gonna drop them bitches. Gonna tag me in them. Them shits is gonna be hard, y'all. I fuck with a couple of them bitches. Well, a couple would be an understatement like a motherfucker. Brock did his thing, bro. Shout out Underrated Productions. Bro.
So I'm gonna go ahead and point out the elephant in the room. I know y'all probably looking at this new edition. Let me go ahead and tell you what's up. So we just popped out. You know what I'm saying? We popped out and dominated. You know what I'm saying? So this is a belt for pool, which is billiards. You know what I mean? And this is a belt for horseshoe, which is horseshoes. You know what I'm saying? And together, we really like that. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know pool, there's only one person on the table. But, hey, my bro was with me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to be in the background like, yo, if you do this, that, and the third, yeah, that'd be a good shot. I'm like, all right, man, I'm going to do that. And somebody got to see that, bro.
I ain't going to hold you, bro. I ain't going to hold you. I'm straight at pool. Like, I'm straight. But, like, this nigga really like that. I ain't gonna hold you. Hey, this nigga like that. Hey, I see this nigga play. I'm like, hold on, bitch. What the fuck I missed? This nigga had bang shots and shit. I'm like, yo, like, and I'm watching him like go. I'm watching him like kill the room. And these niggas ain't no scrubs now, bro. Like, they ain't scrubs. Like, it ain't like niggas is hitting like every shot, calling the pockets and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, it's real in this bitch. You feel me? And I come up, I play a little bit, and I'm like, oh yeah, this real. And I see this nigga play. This nigga walk the whole room. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's
like what the fuck? Like that shit is crazy as hell. I was for sure in the background like, God damn, he beating y'all ass. Like, what the fuck?
Then we went on to the shoes. You know what I mean? Went on to the horseshoes. Now to the old heads, I'm a young blood, but I'm gonna play like an old head. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ringers. I'm getting leaners. Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm like that, bro. Like, I'm like that. Like, bro. No, I give it to bro though. I give props to bro. It was one game. I don't know if this is a championship game or not, but it was one game. You got the ringer.
Hell yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's game. That's game. And Pop got a ringer and canceled his jump. And I was just like, bro, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it. Bro.
That was OD, bro.
I got it.
That was my first time playing horseshoes, too. I was like, oh, he did me greedy.
And it's crazy because I was like, bro, we was OD hype. Like, yeah.
Stupid. I'm like, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Told y'all, bitch, I love it.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit the gritty type. Doing jumping up, all chest bumping.
Yeah.
Right? So.
He like, I got you.
Yep. Pop got the ring and canceled the jump.
Was like, I got you.
I said, don't even worry about it, bro. I told you, every single game we played out here, if you keep it close, I'm going to finish every single one. And every single game, I get like 1 or 2 ringers. That's all you need. That's game.
And now we got these championship belts, and niggas is like...
And that's the championship belt. So, we're not no paper champions. You heard me? You call me out,
We pulling up.
we're pulling up.
We retaining these belts.
Ain't no thing. Ain't no what they used to say. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
You're like that nigga Tank. That nigga got bitch go sleep.
Come on now.
I was like, oh my God.
You seen the John when he posted the picture and he was just like, must don't hit hard enough. and he showed a picture of Cuz hitting him clean. I said, ooh, Tank really grimy with it, bro. Because before the thing, like when the press conference
He was talking that talk. Cuz was talking that
he
talk.
ain't never been hit by a real man.
Hey,
when only Floyd can do the I said,
when Tay was up there posing like this and he got them knock Buddy shit up, I was like, that nigga.
You talking about when he pushed Buddy off the stage?
Yeah, he was like, bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, what that nigga? Tough, like that nigga.
Yeah, but it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
he's ass, but I was sleep that nigga, boy.
Into sleep, buddy. You know what I'm saying? 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? Forward. I'm like, bro, like, man, that was man. I rock with Tank, bro, for real. Like,
I ain't gonna hold you.
With Tank.
I ain't gonna hold you. Buddy lost his girl that night. I ain't gonna hold you.
You talking about Buddy that was fighting?
He went home alone, bro.
Had to.
I know he went home alone.
Had to. It was something crazy.
I know he had to, but I know Tank probably got him in security too. But that what happened, bro. You can't talk about that talk and get knocked out.
Can't talk about that talk, bro.
That big guy
Buddy started bringing in the whole team. Adrian Broner, Floyd, this, that. I'm like, come on, bro. You bringing in my whole team. Like, it's supposed to be between me and you.
I know Floyd. Like, man, knock that nigga out. You get
bro.
An extra little
Sleep
5
that man, bro.
million.
You sleep, bro.
Million.
You sleep him, I give you a jet. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like
A jet. Oh yeah, nigga, you going to sleep.
I'm about to sleep, man.
We finding some way for you to go to sleep.
Yeah.
What that nigga say? Knockwill.
Come on,
Bakewell.
I know his mom hit his line.
Yeah, hella funny.
Tank mom probably hit his line. You know what I'm saying? My mama said knock you out.
Right. Yeah, hey.
Like, come on now.
You going to sleep now.
I know y'all probably, you know what I'm saying, you anticipating, so I ain't gonna make you wait no longer. So you all know we're both 4-4. I don't know what kind of stakes you trying to put up.
Bro, what's up, bro?
We're both 4-4. You know what I mean? Like, what's trying to put up?
What's up, bro? We do whatever. We're good.
Do whatever.
What's up, man?
We put some stakes up now.
I can't really say you got to do whatever, though. I don't know. What's up, though, man? What's up?
So I'm thinking like, you know, I'm feeling bold. Feeling bold. So I'm thinking like something like, if you lose, you gotta tell me something. Actually, it ain't even telling me. You gotta tell the people. Tell the people something that's I'm trying to think. I'm trying to tell people.
I ain't trying to tell people. I'm trying to answer your question.
That's what I'm saying. What you trying to tell the people though?
What you mean? I'm trying to answer your question. I'm talking about these questions in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to volunteer.
Yeah.
Man, you know I don't do that. I don't do no volunteering.
I can't think of nothing right now. Put no stakes up.
All right, brother. Save it for the next one.
I'm gonna save it for the next. I'm gonna think on it.
You finna lose though.
I'm gonna think on it though. So it really don't even matter. All right.
You finna lose though. So it's really.
But come on, bro.
All right.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like come on, bro.
All right.
Like it ain't really nothing to talk about, bro.
All right, bro.
You ready, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, that boy been watching film.
Let's go, bro.
That boy been watching film, boy.
Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
Let go?
Yeah, come on, bro.
Alright,
come on.
let's rock. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. That boy been watching film, boy. You hear me? I'm 5-4. I'm positive. You hear me? Positive. So let me go ahead and get this thing ripped. So let's go ahead and see what we're starting with.
That's really crazy, bro.
I know it's crazy, bro. You're gonna marinate on it during the week, bro. But it's okay.
I ain't gonna hold you. That shit is gonna bother me all week.
But you got Friday. You got next Friday. You got next Friday. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start this bad boy off with what? Okay. So name a serious situation you was in that was hella funny to you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with how I am and my coping mechanism. And my coping mechanism, probably every single situation that I'm in is probably funny to me, for real. But what's a serious situation that was funny to me? I don't know, man. I don't even know. You go first. You go first, bro.
Man, I'll probably say like a serious situation that a nigga was in.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's funny. Damn, I'm finna have to do it to myself, bro.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Man, I'll probably say like I was talking to like these two girls or whatever.
Go ahead and say it again, so cause maybe the audio.
Nah, hell nah. The audio heard everything. Fuck that shit.
You was doing what now?
Man, you know, you heard it. Goddamn.
I'm trying to make sure I heard it right.
Nah, you did. And goddamn, you know what I'm saying? This, man, look, man, this for entertainment, man. Stop playing. You feel me? Niggas just gotta keep. You feel me? Like niggas just gotta goddamn like tell it. Like,
Yeah, keep it a stack.
That's
Keep
all.
it
That's
above.
all. Don't say just entertainment. I mean, y'all chill out, man. Chill out on me.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. And like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. I ain't gonna hold you. They was cool, but you know, like they was trying to push out. Like one was trying to push out, the other one was trying to push out. I just was like, I ain't feeling it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to date. Like I ain't trying to be on that shit. You feel me? Whatever. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm lackadaisical as fuck. So like, my VM went through my phone. And he's like, who did do that? And I was just like, what? I was just like, what? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Like, she like, it's on your phone, you don't know? Like, that's not my phone. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just kept saying, I don't know. Like,
Who phone was it?
I don't know.
Oh, that crazy. That crazy.
That shit was like OD crazy, and I was just laughing. I was just like, oh shit. That shit was crazy. It went up for like a couple months. I ain't gonna hold you. It got bad. I was like, fuck it. Can't do nothing now. If anything, this might sound crazy, but like I said, it's just for entertainment or whatever, and you got it.
Yeah.
But she was going so hard, I low-key would try to like grab one of the other ones. I was like, oh, you going goofy over here. I gotta get away.
Okay. So I ain't never had no situation like that.
Yeah, alright.
I don't think I have.
Niggas who watch the episodes just watch the last episode, bro.
Yeah, but it wasn't funny to me though. I'm trying to answer the question. The question said, "What serious situation that you in was funny?" It wasn't funny. It was not.
I don't know. We go.
My life was in danger.
We gonna agree to disagree on that because when you text me about it, it was hella funny.
When I text you about it, you laugh. You was the epitome of niggas be like laughing at my pain. Because it ain't like when I hit your line about it, it was like laughing emoji. It was literally like, yeah, bro, I fucked up. And as soon as I said, yeah, bro, I fucked up, nigga, you sent the laughing emoji back. And then you said, man, bro, what happened? So that means you laugh first. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You laugh first, then you was like, alright, what happened? It wasn't funny. You know what I'm saying? You made it funny, but it wasn't funny.
That's debatable, bro. You came at
It was
me.
debatable.
You came at me like a way it was funny, but go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't come at you like, no, you just be reading the messages like that. Like the situation I was gonna say was like, so one time my car broke down, and at the same time it broke down, the bumper fell off. That was a serious situation. But for some odd reason, I have no idea why I tried to make this situation funny. Because
Nigga, when you text
this is the only means of transportation that I had at the time. But for some odd reason, I was laughing about it. Didn't make no sense.
It didn't. I was confused. I was like, this nigga got another car or something I don't know about because the way he talking, he good. Like
I was not good.
he good. Like he good as hell. Like,
I was not good. I was not good. And that's the situation I was gonna bring up. It might be some other situation I'm just not thinking of right now, but that's me.
nah, I think it's some situations that you ain't trying to put out. You've been on the hot seat lately, bro.
What you mean?
You know what I mean, bro. You been on that hot seat, boy. They been cooking, boy.
I mean, what you talking about?
It's my turn.
Give me a little hint what you talking about.
I think last episode you went a little too hard
What you mean?
with your little relationship stuff.
Did I ever mention on any episodes that I had made somebody walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and that was funny to me. But that wasn't a serious situation to me. The situation was also funny to me.
That's a pretty serious situation though.
But not me. I tell you what, everybody that know me, know I ain't doing nothing for free. So if you tell me you got $200 of gas, and when the time comes to it, you ain't got that $200 of gas, you gonna reap the repercussions, cuz. And whatever those repercussions is, you're gonna have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So I say it again. Yeah, I made somebody walk. How many miles you think it was?
Nigga, that was a good 10.
10 miles?
Nah, 10 miles seemed like
That seemed like a stretch.
yeah.
I give it like 5 to 7.
It was a good but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning though, bro.
It wasn't no 2 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, yes it was.
It was not, bro, because my mom woke me up because my mom was the first that caught me in the bed. It was just like, you need to take this bitch home. That show was hilarious, but it was not 2 o'clock. It was more like 5 o'clock.
Alright, so
But that's neither here nor there.
this one say, how many kids do you want and what do you think is the number one thing a kid should learn first? What's up, bro? How many kids you want?
I mean, oh, you asking me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Oh, okay. So I want 5 kids.
That's a lot of kids, my boy.
It is.
That's a lot of
It
kids.
is.
Where you put the other one at?
Oh, that's right here.
Alright.
I want 5 kids.
That's a lot of kids,
Okay.
bro.
And I tell people this all the time. I don't know.
Nigga, you want 5 kids and you 27. Think about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Nah, go ahead. Continue.
I mean, I'm at
Continue,
0.
bro.
I'm at 0
I
right
know.
now.
That's what I'm saying. Continue though. Go
Yeah.
ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on.
You
Let
got
me. You know what I'm saying? Let me finish first.
You got it, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
stop
Let me
dragging,
finish.
bro.
I ain't gonna drag. Look. So this is what I'm saying. I want 5 kids, and one of the first things that I want to teach my kids is respect. Now, it was thinking about it, it's like it's a hard battle between respect and the value of $1. But it's just like I think about it to where it's just like you gotta have the respect first, because not having that respect gonna put you in some bad situations. And you can learn the value of $1 through experiences. So that's why I say like the first thing I'm trying to teach my kids is respect. Now, I say try because I don't have no kids. I want kids, and I want 5 of them bad boys. But I just don't have none right now. And what I'm thinking is my formula for having kids, which is weird to even say that you have a formula for it, but
This nigga think he creating superheroes.
I'm thinking
it might be. So go ahead.
I'm thinking like once that first one pop, back to back. You know what I mean? So whoever having my first child, you might as well get ready, cause ain't know, it's like after that first one, is no pull out season. You know what I mean? No pull out. Pull out gang gonna be trash. You know what I mean? But it's on you, bro. What like? How many kids you want?
4.
You want 4 kids?
Yes.
When is that?
What? I'm saying like I want 4, but if my next one, like if the next one I have like fill the void, like I'll be straight with 3. But like shit, man, the first thing like I think kids should learn, like I feel the respect thing, but I want my kids to understand principle.
Ooh,
Like,
and that's crazy because the people that know me probably gonna be thinking like, you always used to say it's the principle though.
right, like that's what I'm saying. Like I want my kids to understand principle. Like once you understand principle, like respect comes easier to you. You feel me? Like, and my daughter, she's like she's a big
I can see
sister.
that, I can see
So like she's a big sister. So like I need her to be able to like you know what I'm saying, guide her little brother in like passive ass ways. But my little like he gotta understand that in a way he a big brother.
Yeah.
Because he gonna be knocking niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna be handling business about his sister. So it's just like the principle. I want them to understand the principle, like just principle of like their connection, like what it means to be a big sister and a little brother, as far as being a big brother to a sister.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The respect thing, like having respect for one another, because like my daughter, she don't play about her little Levi boy. She don't play about her little Zane boy. She does not play about him, and he does not play about her. And I already love it, but like once, like she's learning, and I think that's like a beautiful thing, just seeing her learn. And then he's like picking it up off of her, and they both just picking it up off of me.
Yeah.
So it's just like really like, it's just like a good thing, bro. It's like a really good thing, bro. Like when you have kids, man, you gonna be like, yo, this shit crazy. I can see why it like changed something like niggas I know.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I be seeing like him and my bro Prop too, but it's like when I see they youngest like run up to them, oh daddy. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be a little heartwarming. I'd be like, dang, like that's unconditional love. I need that. I need it. You know what I'm saying? On some SpongeBob, I just like, I need it. You know what I'm saying? But then I get around some kids. I be like, I don't know about this, bro. So it's like, you know, it's an up and down battle.
I'm gonna tell you, when you have some kids, bro, it ain't gonna take you long at all to be like, I don't know about this. like this bitch might have these motherfuckers. I'm out. Like I'm telling you, that thought gonna cross your head a couple times. Like nah, I ain't even know that ain't alright with time. You know? I mean, it ain't never crossed my thought for real. There was always thoughts I had with like, man, if she wanna just bounce, she can. Like me and my daughter are good. Then my son came, and I was like, all right, she might need to stick around because both you little niggas hell.
Oh, okay. So the next question is, would you let a female walk that you thought was good for you? It's a good question. You want to start on something?
You got the floor, my boy.
All right, man. I'll start. So I asked the question again. So would I let a female walk that I thought was good for me? I would say no. Only for the simple fact that I feel like you only get a few opportunities. Like you only get a few chances for somebody to actually be genuinely good for you. And it's just one of those things that you never know in your life what time is the best. You know what I'm saying? Because time is time. Yeah. Nobody has ever defeated time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Check the stat record. Tom is undefeated. But it's just one of those things where it's like, when you find somebody that's genuinely for you and that's good for you, it's one of those things where it's just like I feel like you should try to fight to keep that person in your life. Mainly for the simple fact that it's gonna be it's gonna be 10 times more people not there for you, or that don't have your best intentions. And obviously I ain't trying to put no personal business out there, nothing like that, but nigga, you know from personal experiences that there are hundreds times more niggas that got bad intentions for you versus niggas that got good intentions for you. So if you find your partner, you know what I'm saying, your spouse, your other half, that's genuinely good for you, I feel like you should try to do whatever you can to try to keep that person in your life, because it's a lot of people that just don't want to see you succeed. And it's crazy because the people that don't want to see you succeed, they're going to try to deceive you the whole way through and make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm on your team. But then years later, you see that they're not on your team. So I ain't even gonna harp on it, but you got my answer. No, I wouldn't let that person walk. You know what I mean? I would try to do whatever I can do. You know? What about you?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. At first, I thought my answer was set in stone. I think I'm still gonna stick with my answer, but I'm gonna say this at first. You made a lot of good points there, bro. There's a couple things you said that's just kind of hard to argue with. It's just kind of hard to argue with, and it's tough, and it would take like an argumentative person just to sit there and like go back and forth with you.
Yeah.
So like, I give you kudos on that, like good, good,
for sure.
Good stance, good
For sure.
stance. That's tough. It's a tough question for sure, but my answer is like, yeah, I'm letting your ass walk.
You gonna let them walk?
Cause look, think about it like this, bro. And this is how I think about it. Maybe it's just like the way I think about shit. Maybe it's just my mindset about like how I am. But it's like, and I'm just answering the question.
I'm telling you, I'm intrigued to know the answer.
How we even get there?
Huh?
Like that's what I'm asking. Like how we even get there? So it's like a question within a question. It's like, so the question is like, if you meet somebody good for you, would you let them walk? And my question to that question is like, how we even get into that person?
It could have been something you did. It could have been something they did.
Okay, so like think about it. So, and that's what I'm saying. So like if you on, and like I said, not to put no personal business out there, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like say, cause we got similar type of joints.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just be like, if female did something or dude did something, and the question of you walking is up in the air anyway, like why is it even there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's just one of those things where I look at it, and I'm gonna extend the time but that's just one of those
go
things.
4 minutes open.
Huh?
Go 4 minutes open.
Okay, so I'm gonna go 4 minutes open. So that's just one of those things where it's like, I look at it as like we want to bring it to an analogy or whatever, a metaphor, however you want to look at it. You gonna let your star player on the team walk because they made a mistake?
It depends on what the mistake is.
What you mean?
Sometimes you just gotta like.
This is why I say it's like when people are like, oh, it depends on what the mistake is. How so? Because you know, like let's keep it in like football or whatever. Like in a game of football, what you mean it depends on the mistake? Because
is it on the field or off the field? That's what I'm saying. On the field, off the field. On the field, off the field. If it's on the field, then you know we're not letting them walk. If it's on the court, no, we're not letting them walk. Matter of fact, he's finna play through it. But if it's off the field, it depends on what he did. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the only reason why I kind of like try to refrain from using sports with relationships, because it's just kind of like a little too different. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna ask you a question like this, bro. If you was in a situation with a young lady or whatever, and something was done on either part, not blaming nobody, on either part, and the question arrived that you had to like, you know what I'm saying, like you had to either walk or at least like extend the situation in a way that you might not want, like, and what I mean by that is saying like, if y'all together, you gotta move out. Yeah. Or if y'all like in the process of like trying to like be in a relationship and y'all take a step back. Mm-hmm. Like think about everything that come with that. You feel what I'm saying? So like think about life. Like, how many people are more intrigued to do something if they gotta take a step back at it every time it don't go? You know what I'm saying?
So I look at it like this. One, to answer the first initial point, I would say I would just weigh the pros and the cons, right? I weigh the pros and the cons.
That's a good way to do it.
But then for the second initial point, when you was just like, how many people was more intrigued when they have to take a step back? That's literally what you have to do every single time you fail.
But
And this is coming from somebody, I failed a lot.
Right.
But it's like when you fail, what is that? Like, let's be like, don't get me wrong. I know a lot of motivational speakers. Oh, when you fail forward. That got to be the dumbest shit you've ever said, because that's just not a thing, bro. It's not a thing. If you fail the second grade, you ain't going to the third grade failing. No, you're staying in the second grade, and when you pass the second grade, that's when you go to the third grade. So you still took a step back because everybody else went to the third grade. You were still in the second grade, right? So I look at it like this, like, yeah, you can fail at something. And technically, that is a step back. But with that step back come many lessons, come many different experiences, come many different trials and tribulations and things of that nature, like you battle adversity, whatever, however it may be. So it's like, I look at it as like that second point is like, there are a lot of people that become more or become a better person due to that step back. Because it's like you fail, but it's like when you fail, you learn more. Now it's like, all right, moving forward, I could do this, that, and the third. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, and the one thing that you neglected to mention about failure is, bro, is that it's lingering.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So like, even in a relationship, if you make that mistake, my boy, like, she not sitting here saying like, oh yeah, well, he made a mistake, this, that, and the third. She's sitting here counting the days until the next mistake.
Yeah. Ah, yeah. I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most definitely.
So it's just like, if we already to the point where like you counting the days to the next one, nigga, I'm just gonna go. Like, I'm just gonna bounce. Like, and I think that's like what's like one of the hardest things. Like, motherfuckers just don't know how to let shit go.
Yeah.
And I can attest and atone for that shit. Like, bro, if you do something to me, bro, I might not treat you like you ever did nothing to me, but best believe, bitch, I remember what you did.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Some shit happened with a lot of shit. Like,
so would you say you forgive but you never forget?
Man, I don't even want to say forgive, because that would be telling a lot. Like, if I still got intentions for you when I see you, I ain't forgive.
You ain't forgave. Yeah,
I ain't
that's what I'm
forgave
saying.
you. So like, I can't say it's like you forget enough not to put yourself in a bad situation. That's like the best way I can say it.
I can see that.
Like,
I can see that.
For like instance, bro, like the nigga who took my shoes and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna smack that nigga when I see him.
Hey, understandable.
So like,
He took thousands of dollars of merchandise.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it's just like the part of the situation that I can overlook, I'm overlooking that.
Yeah.
But that part ain't getting overlooked. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because it's just like, I guess you're saying it's like at the end of the day, they going to look at that mistake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like with your situation, it's like at the end of the day, regardless of what happened, you still took thousands of dollars from me.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
And to put it in a better way, it's like, thinking about the one mistake that I made, and I'm only saying this because, like, I said something negative, so I'm trying to bounce back with something positive.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm still trying to play ball, and you never know what comes out.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I got in trouble a long time ago. I'd probably say it was like 2013, 2014, like around that time.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to go to court for that shit, like 3 years, bruh. 3 years. And it ruined, like, everything that, like all the football. Well, it ruined it at that time, especially because it took away a lot of my youth.
Yeah.
Bro, no judge cared. Like, no judge cared. Like, bro, I was getting waivers from school saying that, like, if it was okay with them, like, if they signed off on it, like, I could go to school.
Yeah.
They wouldn't do it. The judge sat in my face and told me, and not to be funny, but this is why, like, people can't understand racism, bro. Like, he made my grandma cry in the courtroom. Like, bro, this dude told me, oh, you're not going to be anything, bro. Like, I'm looking at it, your life is over. Like, he told me that in the courtroom. He's like, hey, your life is over. It's over. I'm looking at this paper. No way you bounce back from this.
Damn.
Told me, bro, he told me he would be seeing me again in like a year. He told me that.
That's crazy.
And the crazy thing, you know what's crazy about it, bro? You know what's crazy about the whole situation? This is a true story. You know what's crazy about this whole situation? I seen him again in a year. But not for me. It was for my little brother. And I was standing right there beside him. And he was like, oh, what are you here for? And I was like, nigga, I'm the man who paying for his attorney. Yeah, this same nigga that you said wasn't gonna be nothing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Crazy.
Like, had my whole grandma crying in the courtroom. Like, I'll never forget that shit. I remember the judge. I know who the judge is.
That's crazy. It's on you though. It's on you though.
That shit, it was crazy, bro. I'm talking about I'm getting waivers from schools, bro. Like, I went to 3 schools that was just like, look, if you can sign it, he was like, look, we got players that's, you know what I'm saying, ain't been perfect. Like, if you can get these people to sign this paper, like, you're eligible. Like, me and Pete. Shout out my boy Pete. Me and Pete.
Prop was an athlete, bro.
Bro, Prop that deal now.
I'm say still an athlete. He a little banged up right now, but man, we used to call Prop goddamn octopus hands because bro, his man would
grip
get, bro,
can kill you.
His grip, bro,
his grip,
bro. Like I remember, you remember the time we was wrestling in Keith's crib? Go. Everybody go, oh yeah, bro, you flip Prop, blah blah. Bro, it didn't matter. It didn't matter.
That nigga didn't let go.
Because he didn't let go. I flipped him. He still had his grip. But it's like, because I flipped him, his hand, like, moved on my arm. I promise you, bro, his grip felt like carpet burn. Like my jump was burning for the rest of the day. Like, I ain't say nothing because I'm like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, whatever. But we was playing the game. I was like, bro, my arms are on fire, bro.
Hey, real quick.
His grip is crazy.
Hey, real quick, because he told his peace story, I gotta tell him. Like, we were boxing. Oh,
you talking about on the porch?
Yeah.
Oh.
We was boxing, y'all. We was boxing on the porch and shit, like, and we was getting to it. I'm talking about me and P always get to it when we be boxing. Like, we be boxing. And I remember that nigga threw that left, boy, and I was waiting on that left, P. I was waiting on that left, bro. He threw that left, and I said, oh, yeah, sleep him. Dropped his ass. I was like, oh, I'm litty. And I just knew, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, bro, I know he not finna goddamn fuck with me. I know he finna just let it ride, whatever. But that's not how P rocking. P not rocking. I'm letting all y'all niggas know P not rocking like that.
He not rocking
He not rocking like that, boy. You better keep your head on the swivel. He not rocking like that, bro. That nigga P was like, nah, run that shit back, bro. So he run that shit back. I ain't gonna hold you. I try to set his ass up again. Nope, caught me. Bow. Had me going to school with it for the next week with a black ass eye, boy.
Bro,
no cap.
I remember that.
No cap.
And it's crazy.
And I wore that bitch too. I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas already know. It was like, bro, one thing about 8, if you beat that nigga, he gonna wear that shit. And he gonna tell niggas you got the best of him. He not gonna hold you. Like, I wore that shit for a whole week, and I ain't gonna hold you. After that week, I was ready to do that nigga grease. I was like, man, I done took a mad week. These hoes been talking shit. Everybody, these niggas been thinking I'm sweet. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, oh, hell no. Y'all tweaking.
Bro, it's crazy because I remember this shit like it was yesterday. But when everybody came to school, we had lunch with I'm like, bro. Have you looked in the mirror, nigga?
Man, fuck you, nigga. Fuck the mirror, nigga.
I'm like, yo, shit. Look, like you might need to go to the clinic. Like, but that's just crazy, bro. So, but you know what I'm saying? Long story short, bro, like Prop really an athlete. You know what I mean?
That nigga,
like,
bro, that's my brother too.
He really an athlete for sure. So he like that. But what's the question, Bo?
Hey, this shit is dope one though. This shit say, what's something you think people try and hold over your head? I'm gonna
You wanna go? You gonna start off? You know what? I'm gonna make it open. Bro.
Yeah,
I'm
for
make
sure.
it open. I'm make it open. You go ahead,
bro. For everybody watching this, I just want to let y'all niggas know. Y'all think y'all be holding that shit over my head, which I really don't.
What's the shit?
My temper.
Okay.
Like, everybody be like, yo, that nigga ate because he just get mad at dumb shit. He get mad at this. He get mad at that. He get mad at everything. It's crazy that, like, y'all be saying, like, I get mad at everything because, like, the same shit that y'all niggas should be getting mad at, like, y'all don't be getting mad at. And then when I get mad at it, it's like, am I saying something crazy? Am I saying something dumb? And then when I break it down to niggas be like, oh, damn, that nigga, yeah, like, you was right for being upset. Like, I hear niggas say shit all the time about loyalty or about treating niggas a certain way or about their brothers and this and that. And I like, we'll have a discussion. Niggas can't have a discussion because I'll start getting heated. And niggas will be like, oh, bro, you just a hothead. And I'll be like, no, because y'all niggas really sound like crazy. Like, niggas really sound stupid. Like, but that's like one thing niggas be holding over my head or trying to, like, quote unquote, bro, I be trying to support niggas, but niggas do not invite me to shit. Like, they'll post they shit and all that shit and all that, but like, niggas really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't be really fucking with me how they be trying to portray like they fuck with me. And that's the funny thing is, like bro said earlier, like, I be knowing and I don't be giving a fuck. Like, I don't care. Like, I do not give a fuck. Like,
true.
Me and bro is really like always almost together. And like when we're together, like, nigga, it's like I'm good. Like,
and I'm just gonna put it like this. So I guess I would call myself a conversationalist. I don't know if that's a word.
Nigga, you could talk, I'll tell you that.
Fact check me, I don't know. But
conversationalist is a word.
I'm the type of person, like, we can be in a heated conversation. Like, legit. We could be in a heated conversation and 5 minutes after the conversation, I would be coming to you like, shit, bro, you trying to get Zaxby's? Like, bro, like conversation never happened. Like, we wasn't just yelling at each other. That's what I'm known for. I do that. Like, but because it's one of those things, like, bro, I'm the type of person, like, if you gonna speak what's on your heart. Speak what's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to hold you captive.
He not
to what you gonna say.
Go ahead and
say what you gonna say.
He not even captive
because I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Right before we won these belts, like,
we was arguing.
Nigga, I was blanking. If arguing is an understatement, I was going nuts. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, anybody who like really in my inner circle, like, no, nigga, if you in that inner circle, I'm finna fucking spaz. Like, I'm finna let you know it. And I was going crazy on bro.
Before we won these belts, we literally was cursing.
We was going
back to back. And I mean, he hit me with the line like, bro, just stop talking because, nigga, I'm upset. I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm about to say what the fuck I'm about to say. Like,
I ain't even trying to go through this shit.
I don't care about none of that.
And nigga like, man, fuck all that. I'm finna say this. Like, I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, nigga, say what's on your mind. But like, hey, look, hey, we get the sparking out here, man. Let them know though.
Hours later, we won the belt. We're going to the crib and we eating good. You know what I mean?
Good.
But it's like, for me, bro, I feel like when people hold over my head, and I'm gonna keep it a stack, I feel like people hold me getting hurt over my head. Like, it's like one of those things where it's like everybody know, like, they're like, yo, bro, Keo didn't get hurt. He would have been this. He would have been that. So it's like, I feel like people be getting stuck in that like realm of like me being healthy. And it's like, don't get me wrong. Would I like to know what would have happened? For sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to know, like, what my life would have been. Like, no injury. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, I know I was that nigga. But it was just like one of those things where I got hurt. So it's like, I feel like people hold that over my head that I'm not as successful as I should be.
I say that.
And that's physically and mentally, because it's like it's split in half, like 50-50. You know what I'm saying? You got 50% of the people over here that know about my physical attributes, but then you got 50% of people that know of my mental or my intelligence and things of that nature, yada, yada, yada. People are, oh man, he know this, he know that. But it's like, it's one of those things where it's just like, when I didn't succeed in neither one, it's kind of like, I feel like people hold that over my head.
I say this, bro, and I'm saying this, bro, and I'm being real, like right now, and this is coming from like everything I know as an athlete, and like everything that I study, because I study a lot. Like niggas don't know, but I study a whole lot, like more than probably any nigga out there. Like you think really studying? No, I'll probably know more. But like, I be hearing this shit. Like I be hearing the little comments about like niggas like saying this and that, and you got hurt and this and that, this that third, woo woo. Like this how I look at it, bro. The ultimate compliment you could tell a nigga is like, you was just before your time. And like nigga, out of everybody that I played football with, bro, and this is not like no shot. This is not no shot to none of y'all football players. It's not no shot at nobody. But I'm just keeping it 100 stack, nigga. Like this is a band. This is how I really feel. There was only one thing I was just like, bro, he's different. Like this shit is crazy. And that was just you.
Yeah.
Like when Keith came, it was like, man, this nigga's a freak. And he can flip. Oh man, he really a freak. Like he really's a freak. But like nigga, it's nothing like the first nigga. It's nothing like the first nigga to let you know that like all the work that you feel like you've been putting in ain't shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like when you first came to West, like niggas just thought you was another nigga. Then you was running like you ran the 40 and went like 4.4 or some shit. Had seniors running 4.5s.
Yeah.
Then goddamn you was pushing almost 225,
Yeah,
230.
I was living with Derek. Eric was like,
as
yo,
a freshman.
this freshman living with a senior?
As a freshman. And then like Keith came and was just as fucking bad.
Yeah.
And to be honest, bro, if you want to talk about high school, all the way up to college, all the way up to now, like, there ain't really like what you've done on the football field. It's probably like, and I'm saying this like as a bro, like what you've done on the football field, even in semi-pro.
Yeah.
Excuse me. If 2 of them years you just stay like really healthy, you getting paid to play, bro. Because you make connects, bro. People just like you, bro. Like, people look at my skill and be like, oh, man, we can't pass up on him.
Yeah.
But not only do people look at you like that, but they like you. They can talk to you. Yeah. Like, me, it's business situation. Like, if you look at my skill and feel like it's marketable, then talk to me about football. Don't talk to me about personal life. The niggas can talk to you about football, personal life, and, like, what you've been through. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody about none of that. I talk, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So, like, you do get a lot of flack for getting hurt, but niggas better understand one thing. And I say this for everybody. Nigga, he don't get hurt. Ain't nobody worried about who we are. And that's a fucking fact.
Yeah.
Like, nobody gives a fuck who we are if he doesn't get hurt. What you came doing as a freshman, bro, I worked out with all the freshmen that were there.
Yeah.
There was I'm telling you verbatim, there was nobody nicer than you when you came. Like, our JV team was not nice until, like, you came. Like, nigga, that's, like, when we figured out, like, when niggas really seen, like, what you could do, I was just like, and niggas might think, no homo, niggas might think I'm meat chucking and I'm chucking or whatever, but no, nigga, I'm speaking of fact. Like, anybody who don't want to believe I'm speaking of fact is really a hater, really dick eating. I'm speaking of fucking fact because I was a quarterback. Before he got there, we didn't have no fucking weapons, dog. We could get this nigga the ball in any type of situation, he go get 10, 15. I'm like, yo, like, niggas can't tackle him.
And this not to toot my own horn, nothing like that. This not to toot my own horn, nothing like that. But I didn't know none of the plays.
None of the plays, bro. I had to tell the nigga to play every fucking play before the play. He'd be like, what's the play? I'd be like, speed option. He'd be like, what's that? What's a speed option? You don't play NCAA? What's a speed option? Nigga, you...
I didn't know the plays. I was never at practice. But the reason I wasn't at practice is because I had moved up. So I was born and raised in Alabama. And I moved from Alabama to North Carolina because, you know what I'm saying, be with my mom, education, et cetera, et cetera. So when I went for high school, I was at Cross Creek Early College. We wasn't on the same schedule as public schools. So when I would get to practice they would have already been practicing like 2 hours by the time I get there. So the only thing I got time for is like to work out, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's the workout, and that's it.
All
right?
right.
So,
hey, we need a camera person, bro. Hey, yo, oh God, we need a camera person.
So
bro.
I didn't know the plays or nothing like that, right? And it literally, it literally got to the point where like I had to get with bro after practice, like, hey, bro, like you trying to stay like 30 minutes after practice, or this that, and third, just so I can learn how to catch, because they would make plays. Like I think it's literally a play where it was just like, yo, what's the play? We're just gonna get Keo the ball. What? We're just gonna Keo the ball. What you mean we're just gonna give him the ball? He gonna come to me and we just gonna hand him the ball.
Bro, I would tell you
because I couldn't catch. I couldn't catch, but it's crazy. I could do kickoff return.
That was the mind blower. He
So
could catch kicks, but he couldn't catch the ball.
Kicks, but I couldn't catch the ball from somebody else. Like it blew me. So it was literally plays where it was just like, all right, bro, what's the play?
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Ain't no play which you're gonna get killed the ball.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I did get my spot took by a white boy though. His name Kyle.
Oh, hey, I'm only gonna say it because
I was a better athlete than I was a quarterback. The only reason they had me playing quarterback is because I was an athlete and I had the best arm and I could really throw it. But the minute they let me go play something else, oh my God, I was getting off.
Man, I gotta give Kyle that credit, bro.
Hey, Kyle was tough.
Bro,
Kyle was tough.
We ninth, 10th grade.
Yeah, Kyle was a 10th grade.
Bro, Kyle was throwing that John like 60, 70 yards.
Kyle was tough.
I'm talking like, bro, you can put your fastest dude on the outside and run a Hail Mary, run a streak. Bro, Kyle gonna get it to him. Like, it's just crazy. Like, the only thing, like, one of the biggest things for Kyle is, like, as everybody got older, Kyle football IQ, you could see, like, it wasn't there.
It wasn't growing.
But the physical attributes,
that bitch was gunning.
bro,
And the great thing is, he was a baseball player, too. That's really why he had a cannon like
but
that.
he throwing a 70 yard. I'm talking, like, I'm on the run. Like, he running out of the pocket.
All right.
70.
We're going to go ahead and got them because I just checked the time. It's only about to be like...
Yeah, for sure. So what was it? One. All right, so this be the last one. This be the last one.
Yeah. This a good last
It's a good one, though?
It's a good last
It's a good one to read it.
If there was one relationship you could go back and save, which one would it be and why?
My last one. I ain't even go. My last one.
Oh,
My last one. Look.
You talking about with who? You talking about with
You gonna make me say the name? You gonna make me say the name on the video?
I don't know what
on the video.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gonna make me say the? You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about. All right, look, we can make. This is the last one. We're gonna just make an open conversation.
All right, yeah, you can do that. Which one? Hold on. You talking about boom or boom?
You know I'm talking about boom.
All right, back then. We good.
You know I'm talking about boom.
I didn't know you were talking about boom.
You know I'm not talking about. You know I'm not talking about boom. I'm talking about boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Come on now. You know I want my kids to be superstars.
Bruh,
I'm
I
talking
keep
about-
telling
I'm
you
talking
that's not how that's going to work.
I'm talking about boom.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
not gonna work like that, bro.
So easy the last one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nothing but a stack.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing but a buck.
For sure.
I don't feel like, bro, I honestly don't feel like I'm gonna stop, like, trying. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just say for a video, like, if the situation arises where some entrapment might be able to happen.
This nigga is stupid. What? This nigga, what, nigga?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know now. I ain't saying I'm gonna do something. I'm just saying something might happen. You know what I mean? Something might be missed that somebody get every month. That's all I'm saying. But most definitely last one. Mainly for the simple fact that like what we was talking about before, as far as like when you get somebody that's like for you, but like legit for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about 100% for you, like in and out, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? Be able to go back and forth with you, stuff like that. It's like it's just one of those things where it's just like in my last relationship, like that was that. Now, was there a lot of things that could have been changed? For sure. There's a lot of stuff I could have did better, especially as a man. You know what I mean? Well, quote unquote, as a man, because I mean nobody can really tell you what a man is supposed to be outside of that person themselves. But for the sake of the question, if there was a relationship that you could have saved, what relationship would it have been? It most definitely would have been my last one, for sure. Like if I could go back in time and be like, hey man, don't reply to that bitch. Don't reply to that bitch, bro. She don't do that. Then it would be my last relationship for sure. For sure. It's like it's no question. You know? So and I can go deeper into it, but I wanna go ahead and let you I wanna see your answer. I wanna hear your answer.
Bro, I don't know.
You don't know?
Hell no.
Oh,
Like
hold on now. Don't you gotta be him?
Like I know, but I don't know. Man, with my BM, it's just complicated. It's complicated, bro. That's just what it is.
Did you have a relationship before you BM?
Did I have a relationship for her?
Yeah, did you have relationships before you BM?
Nah, she was the first, like, alright, outside of like high school or whatever, like when a nigga was a young nigga, and I wasn't even clapping none of them hoes. Excuse my French, but like I wasn't even clapping none of them.
It ain't French.
But like,
hoes is not a French word.
Well, I'm just saying, but like, you know, they take excuse my French when you
yeah,
curse
for sure. Which is crazy because I don't even know if French people be cursing like that.
But like,
I had to look that up.
I wasn't sexually involved with none of them females when I was in high school.
He was a late bloomer.
Late bloomer, bruh.
Yeah, but he blooming.
Bloomed. Don't ask me no body count, cuz you'll be surprised. Don't ask me that. But it just was like, man, like there might have been like one friendship that I had. Like, if I could, like, have that one back, I'd probably take that one back. But outside of, like...
Which one would that be?
Man... Bruh, it was complicated, bruh.
So let's backtrack there. Let's backtrack.
What's up, man?
How'd you mess a friendship up?
Cause...
A friendship, though?
Cause,
how'd you
mess
that up?
Cause, like, alright, so, like...
It's for the people now.
Man, it was like a friendship, but it wasn't like a friendship. It was like a friendship. You feel me?
You saying the same word? Or
like a friend, like with a friend. Shit, you feel me? Like a friend.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Friendship.
Yeah.
Two friends, we the only one on the shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha,
like
for
a
sure,
friend.
bro.
Yeah,
For sure. Gotcha.
And goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, ironically, I started talking about him.
Nah. I don't know what's ironic.
Like,
but...
and the crazy thing was, like, cause at first, like, for everybody watching, like, my BM gave me a fake number, bro. That's why, like, yeah, she did.
Your BM gave you a fake number?
The first time we talked, she gave me a fake number, dog.
Oh, she funny.
Yeah. I should have already seen the signs. I should already knew what I was getting myself into. But like me,
but hold on.
I wasn't going for. I was like, oh hell nah, I'm finna nope.
That's funny. Funny that
I was like, hell nah, you're not finna do me like that. So I went to the same spot for like 3 days and seen her ass lacking. Walked up to her like, oh, so you think that fake number shit was funny? Like that's how we do it. You know how you females do. She try to play it off like fake number. Like what? Like I know. I'm like, nah, you tweaking.
That's hilarious.
I
bro.
need the real one.
That is hilarious, bro.
I need the real one. So like gave me the real one and shit. Like we started talking. We was talking heavy and all this and all that. And I ain't gonna say why she started talking.
Yeah.
Niggas know why she started talking.
We gonna say that. We gonna say that.
Yeah.
Say that for another day.
And then like me and Sherry like shit, like we got hella cool and shit. Like when we was vibing and shit, she was hella cool. Like I was like, oh, that's a move and shit. I don't know how, bro. Like my life is just so complicated then. Like, but if there's one like relationship like I had that, like I probably like had that one back. Not on some like dating type
Now,
shit,
would
but
you
like
give a name?
nah.
You ain't get no name.
I can't.
They can't get no name.
Yeah, nah, I can't.
Damn, they know it's girl though.
Yeah, but when
Yeah,
we get no girl,
I mean, can't get no name.
nigga,
Nope.
no names,
I tried to get it out of them.
no
folks.
names,
I tried to get it out of them, folks. I couldn't get it out of
no
them.
names.
No name.
Yeah, we gonna let it ride.
Alright, let it rock, man. What is it, episode 9?
It's episode 9, man.
Alright, man. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap episode 9.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this before.
What's up? Go ahead.
We're gonna have a special guest for episode 10.
Special guest?
We don't know who yet.
Special guest?
I'm saying special guest because like that's what people be saying. They be like, oh, we gonna have a guest, like special guest, like
Yeah.
that's why I'm trying to copy this shit.
I
But
mean,
look, so we gonna have a guest for 10. We don't know who it's gonna be yet. But we got some niggas that's been in my inbox that's trying to get on and shit. So like we don't know who it's gonna be yet though. But look, we ain't doing this shit in no type of order. So I don't want to hear nothing about niggas getting in they
yeah, we
feelings.
don't want to hear nothing about that. But I'm gonna tell you what though. It's gonna be spicy.
Cause
Yeah.
nigga, look, hey, if
It's
you
gonna
come
be
on the
spicy.
show, bro, like if we have you on the show, bro, y'all niggas answering questions.
You answering
bro.
questions.
I don't care if you in your relationship, all that. Look, hey, if you care a lot about your relationship, don't come on the show. Cause we asking, if the question come up, you answering the question.
You're answering the question.
You answering the question.
We don't care who watching. We don't care how many fans you got. We don't care about none of that, bro. It's no scripts and you answering the question.
It's no scripts.
You know what I mean?
Answer
like
them.
or either that or 8. What they say?
Hit
Don't let the dough hit you with a lower split you.
You ain't gotta go home, but you got to look at it.
Exactly. You hear me? So we is gonna have a special guest.
For sure.
Tune in next episode to see who that guest gonna be. Outside of that, my social media platform is the same across all platforms. You heard me? That is the Ungifted King, and it is spelled exactly how it sounds. The as in THE. You should know how to spell ungifted, and you should know how to spell king. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to my boy before we end this jump.
Favorite athlete, man. Inky_8 athlete. You feel me? And look, once again, shout out Underrated Productions, bro. He took some pictures of me today. We had a little photo shoot for the fall.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my coach for the fall. You know what I'm saying? We finna do this thing, man. We finna turn it up, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, look, spring. We finna get this ring. Hey, pull up. We at Ross tomorrow. You feel me? 7 o'clock, man. We play them bum ass duck niggas, man. Y'all know what time it is.
7 o'clock on the dot in my drop top. You already know where Usher at. You heard me?
My boy Brock, man. Appreciate the picks, man.
With that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and end this job, man. Episode 9
It's
in
in
the
the books.
books. You heard me? And outside of that, man, y'all tune in. You heard me?
For episode 10.
We out. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
like, subscribe, comment, man. We fuck with all that.
Exactly. Most definitely need the supporters, man. Without the supporters, none of this would even be, you know what I'm saying, a thing. You know what
I
I'm
be
saying?
checking the views.
Supporters, you
I
know?
be checking the views. He don't check the views.
I'm
I
not a
checking the
view
views.
checker because
I am.
It's gonna happen.
I
You know
am.
what I'm saying? It's
So,
gonna
like,
happen.
y'all just fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? So I love though.
Quality, you heard me? This is quality podcast type content. But we're just gonna go ahead and end it here, man. This episode 9 in the books. Tune in for episode 10. You heard me? We out.